So these cases, to say the least, are sometimes can be a little bit sketchy. Not all of them, but just this idea that that the first thing that comes to mind is I'm gonna sue you for 50 million is really an interesting idea. I wish I could go back and sue one of my. I had an ex that really hurt my feelings and did me real dirty. She cheated on me, and also she grabbed my booty without permission one time. She grabbed my butt, and I didn't even give her permission. And I've been traumatized. So, what do y'all think? I'm gonna go to court and file a $50 million lawsuit and ruin her reputation, embarrass her in front of her family, and try to take everything she's got. What do you think? Do you think I got a chance to win that suit? What do y'all think? Or is that only a privilege that goes to certain people? I don't know. But anyway, so with that said, I'm gonna give you a few reasons why Travis is making a huge mistake. A lot of you already know he's making a mistake. I'm going to give you some information that will help you to understand more deeply why this is a horrible mistake. And also, I want to speak on it in terms of what a prenup does, why you sign a prenup. And then I'm going to tell you why people don't sign prenups because they don't know what a prenup actually does. There's my wife. Ain't she cute? I love, man, my wife. Girl, you fine. You fine. That's my wife. She's a professor like me. And a lot of people think that she married me for my money. But what people don't know is that she already had money because she's been an investor for a very long time. So my wife did not marry me for money. My wife married me for some other reason. I'm still trying to figure it out, but it wasn't for the money. Well, my wife and I, we did sign a prenuptial agreement. And you might say, well, why would you sign a prenuptial agreement if you think you're going to stay married? If you're not, if you, why would you would only sign a prenuptial agreement if you're expecting a divorce, right? No, you don't sign a prenup because you expect to be divorced. You sign a prenup just in case you need to part ways, and you want the parting to be peaceful. Why? Well, because fighting is costly. We've talked about this in class. We do class every morning, by the way, and I'll give you guys text the word morning to the number 87948, and you can join us in class. I'll put it on the screen. We meet every morning for economic elevation class, and you guys know I've broken down theories to explain to you that if you get into messy battles like court battles or personal battles, or it's always fighting, and a lot of y'all got trauma that you haven't resolved, so you fighting everything, you duking it out with everybody. Well, guess what? Fighting is one of the reasons why you're broke, because it takes energy. It takes energy to fight people. Fighting in court, fighting your ex, fighting your baby mama, fighting your sister, fighting your cousin, fighting your daddy. All that fighting is draining energy that could be spent building something. And the person you're fighting with is somebody you could be building with, but you're too busy fighting instead of building. And that's why both of y'all are going to walk away from that fight broken and broke. And so in love, when you have this person that you claim to love more than anybody, I did. Yeah, oh my God, I would die for you. I would die for you, right? We've all been there. Well, it's kind of weird to me that this person that you have so much passion for in a positive way suddenly becomes your arch rival and worst enemy. That really speaks to a lack of emotional maturity, but it takes time to get there, right? Travis is in his early 20s and I'm not. And so I understand that. But let me just tell you, a prenup is not a plan for a divorce. It's not a plan for failure. A prenup is making sure that, look, if this thing don't work out, let's make sure it's peaceful so that you gonna take yours, you gonna have yours, I'm gonna have mine, and the lawyers ain't gonna get nothing. The courts ain't gonna get nothing. The media ain't gonna get nothing. All these other people, these hangers on ain't gonna get nothing.